In MoneyWatch, housing prices are continuing to surge across the nation. But as MoneyWatch reporter Aimee Picchi explains, the value of real estate is soaring faster than people's incomes in many parts of the country. As a result, monthly mortgage payments have now become increasingly unaffordable for the typical buyer. Aimee joins me now to discuss. Hey there, Aimee. So historically, the housing market slows down in the fall, but prices are going up. Tell us why that is.
Yeah, it's kind of a perfect storm for home buyers, unfortunately, and this has been ongoing since after the initial pandemic, when people started to reevaluate where they wanted to live, and mortgage rates have remained low. So you have a lot of people who are looking for more space. They wanted home offices, they wanted a yard for their dog, their pandemic puppy, or their kids, and they were moving around. And interest rates have stayed very low at the same time, historically low. And so that, combined with the demographic trend of millennials, 5 million millennials every year turning 30, which is like your prime home buying years, is creating this really unusual demand for homes. That has not stopped this fall. And I think a lot of people are waiting for a little bit of a reprieve. When can I get into the market? So far, it's continued to be pretty hot, unfortunately. And that's making home buying increasingly unaffordable for some potential buyers. That could eventually put the brakes on this market, but that still remains to be seen.
And so tell us more about who this affects. It sounds like it's more focused on millennials, people who are first-time home buyers. Tell us more about who's being hardest hit.
Absolutely. And you're so right. This is millennials, it's first-time home buyers. If you owned a home and you've seen your property price rise during the pandemic, you're going to be able to sell your house and put that profit into a new home. So the people who are really hurt are the people who are looking for their first house, because as every month goes on, those home prices are going up and it makes it more unaffordable. So the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta did a calculation about what it would take for the median person with a median income to buy a median price home right now. And it would require 32% of their monthly income to pay for those costs. Now, the rule of thumb is that you don't want to pay more than 30% of your income to housing costs. So it's getting into the unaffordable range for your typical entry-level buyer right now. And it's the most unaffordable that it's been since 2008, which many people remember was the beginning of the last housing crisis, when there were a lot of foreclosures and people was coming off that highly priced real estate from 2006 in that era. There are a lot of differences between that real estate crisis and what we're seeing now. First of all, lenders are much more stringent. You're not seeing the same kind of loans that you saw then. So we're not in danger of like a foreclosure problem, but the crisis is really affordability. So yeah, first-time home buyers, it's problematic for a lot of them.
And Aimee, help us also understand, are there more listings on the market right now than what we saw earlier this year? How much of this is really just catch up following the earlier effects of the pandemic? We know that has thrown sort of everything out of whack.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, listings are still tight. They've definitely improved since their low point in the pandemic, which was in April of this year. They reached kind of a low of fewer than 500,000 houses on the market. And just by comparison, before the pandemic, you would typically have more than 1 million houses on the market at any time. So, the inventory is way down. However, from that low point, inventory has increased. So now there are about 650,000 active listings right now. So it's not as good as it was before the pandemic, but it's certainly coming back up from its low point. So that's a good sign for buyers.
And obviously, we can't have a conversation like this without me asking how interest rates play into all of this.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a huge issue. It's a huge driver of people wanting to buy a home, because the typical interest rate right now is 2.9%. That's a historic low. And, a lot of people are saying, well, if I can lock this rate in, I'm going to be in the house for a long time. Eventually I'll get a raise and it'll be more affordable. So that is driving people into home buying. And so, for many people, it is a good time to buy a home because they can get that low rate, and it does make housing more affordable because it brings down your interest, your payments compared with, when interest rates were 4% ish before the pandemic. So that's something to keep an eye on too. If rates go up, that could be a little bit of a break on the housing market.
All right, Aimee, thanks for joining.
Thanks, Lana.